I want to give you just one more little tiny bonus that I didn't know I was going to give you, but the yoga training is great for some flexibility, but I know some of you are not going to do the yoga training daily. So let's do a stretch exercise segment that you can use every day. I hope that lawnmower doesn't bother you. Stay with me, okay? All right, standing up nice and tall. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale forward and stretch through your back. Look at my back. It is curved, and I'm pulling the tailbone under, and I'm stretching it, making it longer, not shorter. So we're pulled like this, but the spine is lengthening. Release that stretch. Put your hands behind you. Open up through your chest. Release that. Bring one arm in the front. Friend, a wasp just came to visit. Switch up. You never know what you're going to see in South Texas. Bees, bugs, lizards, huge spiders. Breathe up. Stretch up tall. Exhale and go to a flat back to the front. Flat back. Now you're starting to feel it in your lower back and your legs at this point. I want you to continue. Take another breath. Exhale and continue. Then your hands are going to end up resting on your legs. As long as you can keep a flat back down here or even down to the floor. But the important element is your flat back, okay? Flat. Toes are pointed forward right now. Take another breath. The more you breathe into the stretch, the more oxygen you give your muscles, the more that they will loosen up. Since you just worked out, your muscles are really warm and they want to relax and stretch. So now is the perfect opportunity. Get it even lower if you can. Now we're going to put our hands down on the floor, so bend your knees if you need to get it there. We're going to put the feet behind us for a semi-downward facing dog, also for the back of the leg. Breathe and allow the heels to come down toward the floor. Allow the lower back to rest. Allow your arms to open up. Allow the shoulder sockets to open up. And then bringing one foot in between your hands. We're going to keep the hands down on the floor. We're going to stretch that back leg back. And then slowly, we're going to bring the hips toward the floor. Now, if you're cool right here and you're feeling a stretch, then leave it here. If not, you're going to want to come all the way down to your elbows. Bring those hips toward the floor. Open them up. Okay, bring it back up to your hands if you're on your elbows. We're going to switch lead. The other foot up. Stretch that back leg back. Get it nice, straight, and long. And then start bringing your hips toward the floor. And again, if you breathe into that stretch, it's going to want to go farther for you. So breathe into it. And then bring it down if you want to. Have a seat. Make sure you can see me, feet out wide. Breathe. Exhale forward. And just rest your hands wherever they are. Breathe. Exhale forward. Breathe up. Exhale, arms down. Now we're going to go towards one side. Reach toward that foot. If you can only get to your leg, that's okay. Exhale towards that leg, keeping this leg flat, okay? Grab your shoe if you can and pull from the ball of your foot toward you to allow the back of the calf, the soleus, to release and stretch. Deep breaths into the muscles to allow them to relax. If something fights you, breathe into it, allow it to relax. Breathe in and up. Exhale, go the other way. Ball the foot towards you. Exhale down. Allow the muscles to relax. And then back up. Bring your legs in front of you, hands behind you. Wiggle them. And pull all the way up into a nice big bridge. Open up through your core. Open up through your chest. Open up through your shoulders. Bring it down. Breathe up. Exhale forward towards your feet. If you can't grab your feet, just go wherever you go. Breathe. Exhale. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. Is that better? I hope so. Use the stretches after your workouts daily to increase your flexibility. It's a really important element, especially because you're working muscles and you don't want to end up like this. You got to end up like this in order to show off your pretty self.